Hi everybody, welcome to Melissa Loves Orchids. I'm glad to have you back. If you're new here, I hope you like and subscribe and you will stay with us with this orchid loving, buying, shopping, growing, and learning journey. So if you don't know, I'm an orchid newbie, but I am absolutely obsessed with orchids. And today's video is going to be a simple walk around. Let's look at the pergola. Let's look at the blooms. Let's see what's happening here, the good and the bad, because that's what happens. And I just want to let you know that coming up this weekend, we have the Tamiami Orchid Festival. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys. This is the first time for me. I've been to the one at the Redlands. I've been to the Fairchilds, 2 of them there. I've been to Kroll Smith up in Apopka, but this is my first time at the Tamiami Orchid Festival. They're going to have so many vendors. I think the number is in the 90s. 90-something vendors. Now, they're not all orchid vendors. Some of them sell products. Some of them are our friends Ophi from Homestead. I know Roxy, Orchids 365 will be there. And so many others who I can't remember now, but I will try to put in the list of vendors because it's just exciting to see who's going to be there. I think it was 90. I think the number was 90 vendors. So I'm really excited for this weekend. I'm going to try to go as early as I possibly can to get the most uninterrupted footage, because sometimes you go and there's people around you and you want to socialize. And, you know, us orchid people want to talk. What did you buy? What do they have? What are you going to get? Do you have something on your list and all that stuff? I'm not going with a list. I mean, there's one that I've had my eye on, the Den Spectabile, whatever. But I kind of, when I go, I just see what catches my eye and see what I think can grow in my pergola and stuff like that. So I'm going to give you a little walk around now of what's going on in the pergola, and then there's some that are still in the patio, what's blooming, what's not. Some things you may have seen before because they bloom for a long amount of time, yay. And some are just starting to bloom and all that. But yeah, stay tuned. So I'm going to start here right outside of my kitchen window because I have a couple and it's darker over here, so I want to start here so you get as much light to see. Here's my spotted charm. I think she's gorgeous, and actually she is in a double pot because she fell over twice in a windy storm. And I don't know, I think she's gorgeous, gorgeous. Spotted Charm is her name. I think BLC, so you know it has some kind of I think it's Brassiolalia Cattleya. Gorgeous. So as when these open, the green is the same as the leaf. Very, very dark Kelly green, kind of crayon green. And then as they age, it gets lighter, like a lime green. So you know that this has been open for a bit. And then it almost turns white. I love it. So gorgeous. And here in the windowsill, I have a couple of plants that I got from my work. This is a rebloom, but if you notice, something happened to the labellum on this one, maybe a critter. But this one of my coworkers said, here, it's dead. You can have her since you're the orchid person at our school. You know, everybody has like a designated, you know, plant lover orchid person where they work, and that's me. So she rebloomed. Those buds are about to open, and she's doing just fine. All right, I still have my Bubaphyllum Graveleons that I got from the Orchid Den, and it has grown 2 more leaves in my care, but after that, nothing yet. So it's growing nicely. This is my Patio Petalum that I got from my first orchid show at the Redlands, and it's just called Complex Red Type. And it grew a whole new fan and it's looking pretty good. I put her in this kind of pot, and underneath we have some water for a lot of moisture. She seems to like that setup. And then we have this rescue fowl. This one is my Bellina, and she grew 2 more leaves in my care, but I'm waiting patiently. I don't know how good she's doing. I'm still trying to decide if the Bellina's like my house or not. It might not be the case because I have 2 and I'm not sure. This is my pink princess who has grown substantially. I got this from Nature's Tapestry. They're in Homestead from an Ophi show, or no, I think it was from a Fairchild Tropical Gardens show. And here we have my patio petalum. This is the tag, Path Lantha Stage. Look at that. Suhakuli Rothschildianum. That's a cross, and I am very excited. I actually got this from Triton Orchids, and I'm so satisfied with the leaves and the health. I put her in this clay pot, and she is going to bloom very soon. It's going to be the first, for me, first path that blooms, and I can't take credit because it came with a bud, but I'm being very careful with her, and I will show you the blooms when it's ready. Over here on the table, I am waiting patiently for my Sherry baby to finish blooming. I mean, I know it sounds like, why do you want her to finish? Well, she smells in the morning like chocolate. I love it, but I wanted to repot her. She's in plastic, so I am afraid to have her under the pergola in this plastic pot that she came in. But lo and behold, she started to bloom again, so I said, okay, let me wait. And yeah, I want to put her in clay probably, or I was thinking either that or keep her on this table and put her in this pot that I bought, which she probably fits perfectly, and it has a hole just in case. But I love the color, and this would be nice on this table. So I'm debating what I'm going to do with her. Also on this table, I have a fowl in a lovely pot that I bought as a rescue fowl that was so nice. I just decided to pot her up. I also have here from Carmela's Orchids, the Den Royal Chip, and it's a cross. And I'm doing very well with my self-control. I have not repotted her yet because she's in bud. Look how many buds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Obviously, 7 on each. 21. Ooh! And some more on the way. So I'm being very careful not to repot, not to disturb, so that she can bloom. She's going to be gorgeous. I have another similar one I'll show you in a minute, but she's a lot shorter and fatter canes. So I really like this one. I really like all the spots. I think they almost look like little jewels. Pretty. And also on the table, last but not least, this one smells so good. She smells delicious. She has been in bloom since she came in the box. And I'm really enjoying it. And I have, look again, look how proud you should be of my self-control. This is the BLC Mahina Yahiro White. And I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. This one came in the Carmela box. The scent is spectacular, and at any time you could smell her. I love it. I love how the leaves are all, you know, up and strong. They are, I mean, you can cut butter or lasagna or something with these. They're so strong. Unlike some, they get floppy and then I get annoyed. But yeah, I love this one. Thank you, Sheldon. Thank you, Carmela's Orchids. My little first project is still going nicely and spiking. I showed you this many times before. I can't wait for this to bloom. Now it doesn't look awesome because it's the first time. I didn't know what I was doing. Some of the roots could have been removed, and I may remove them, but I'm not going to bother her too much now that there are 3 spikes to deal with. Over here in this corner, I still have this very old Cattleya given to me by my mom. And at first she was given to me, what is this? What is this? Oh yes. Oh yes. You know what this is. Those are buds. Yay! Look at this gorgeous flower. I love the colors. Look at this. Beautiful orange with the wine colored lip. I think she's beautiful, and just the fact that she was given to me by my mom and she's like 30 years old. This is not the whole plant. Okay, I have the other piece right here. These blooms, and I know the ants are going crazy. Stop it, leave her alone. And she's got more buds over here. And she's got a full sheath over here. I know that's going to bloom soon. I love it. So, yep. See, if I scale back, you can see it's the same plant in pieces. I wish my mom would have given me the whole thing, but that's okay. I appreciate it. Anyways, this one you have the light behind, so you can't see, but look at these blooms. I hope you can see them. Let me see if I can turn this around so you can see them better. Okay, this was the rescue orchid that I got. 3-in-1. It's actually 4-in-1, and there are spikes everywhere, so that's awesome. I was also given a piece of this. Oh my goodness, I've forgotten the name. This was my friend Cecilia from the gym, and she gave me a piece of this that may be a JVB, patio, what do you call that? I forgot. So I just stuck it in here because I didn't know where to put her, and she is attaching and growing, and now it's too late. I have to commit to that spot. Over here, growing nicely. Do you remember my first mounting? This was my first mounting that I didn't know what I was doing. And obviously, in hindsight, I wouldn't have put 2 little Cattleyas with a fowl. Doesn't make sense, but it's okay. They're growing so much. They really like it here. Look at those roots. And then the fowl has 2 spikes. So I'm so happy with that. I am so happy with that. I also have some other projects here, and please look away if you spot the mess. Look away. You don't want to see the mess. But I wanted to show you what's going on in the pergola, and I didn't have time to clean up. So there's another project that used to be upright like this, and then she got heavy and she's been upside down ever since, but there's a spike, so I'm okay with it. This is another project. These are twigs from my backyard. I just grabbed them. Those are 2 keikis forming at the top. And yes, she's also in spike. Look at those massive roots attaching or attached. She is attached. And down here I have a Hoya that is growing the slowest. Look at that peduncle. It's been like that for so long. So I don't have the green thumb for Hoyas, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not dead, but it takes so long. I don't have the patience. I don't have the patience for the Hoyas. On this wall is just a mess of projects altogether. This is another species fowl that I thought was dying, but she seems to be okay now that I am giving her a little bit more moisture. This was another rescue. This was given to me by my awesome sponsor, Ken, at the Orchid Supply Store. And I got some chala wood and I attached her. Look at this spiking and everything. I love it. Another project over here. This is the only one I have that does not have a spike. The only one. And I'm guessing it's because she doesn't have enough light, but who knows? This other one was a project as well. And she's spiking. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I showed this one. 4. This one has 4 spikes. Okay. Let me do a little wipe down. Okay, guys. So I just realized that I've been talking for 5 minutes and I forgot to press play. Not play, record. So this is going to go a lot faster because now I'm a little bit annoyed at myself. I'm a little annoyed at myself. So here we have some bag babies from Home Depot that were $16 in price. And here we have some buds. So I really likes this cork mount that I got. Here is her tag, if you can read that. And this is the little card that she comes with, even though sometimes they're not exactly like the picture. And this was another bag baby. This is the even smaller one that are only $9. But look, those roots are growing. And she's on a Roxy mount. This is Orchids 365. So you can find her online. And she's also going to be a Tamiami. This is another Roxy mount. And if you see the roots hugging onto the mount, you could tell they like it. They like it. This is a project, another foul project. This is another foul project with 4 spikes. And I'm trying to go fast because I know that some of you or most of you have seen this before. But look at these. This is one of my first mounts. I just went and picked this piece up from the yard. Put her on with some weird white twine. And obviously she likes it. This was another rescue that another colleague of mine gave me. And here we have a big spike. Look at that. A student of hers had dropped it on the floor and it was out of the pot and it was not doing well. And now it's grown to almost double the size and it will bloom. All right, guys, over here on the wall, there are some other projects. That one wanted to be upside down. But guess what? They both have spikes. So I don't care how they want to be upside down, right side up. But there you have that. And here you have some dens that are so big that I'm having trouble. They're growing so fast and they're so big, long, and lanky. But it's okay because they are in spike. This one still has blooms. And this antelope one, the Arigold spin, is going out. But it's okay because it's spiking right around here. And I hope that you are disregarding any mess that you see. You're not allowed to see that. So I don't have time. I don't have time to clean up and make a video. So the video trumps the cleaning for now. So here you have BLC Golden Passion. Look at how gorgeous this is from Carmela Orchids. And I've noticed a pattern anytime there's yellow and this wine color. I notice a peppery scent. It's not the normal Cattleya scent. It's a peppery scent, or maybe it's like an after scent or something. Okay. Right behind her, you have a No ID. I probably got her on sale in one of my Sunset Nursery runs. And then also from Sunset Nursery, you have this, oh my goodness, Rincon, what is it? Rincon something Gigantea. And her name was on the pot. But if I take her out, I don't want her to fall. Let me see if I can. Oh, okay, it's not that bad. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I can do it. I can do it. Rincon Stylist Gigantea. And yes, that is the price. And yes, that is the nursery. They have an Instagram and their address is there. So if you are in Miami, you have to check them out. I have found so many things, beautiful prices. So you think that's a good price, $25? Yes, of course. And they have 2 beautiful inflorescences, but guess what? There are 2 plants in one. So it's almost like saying $12 a piece. Isn't that awesome? Yes, I think so. I think so. Moving down the line, I'm really proud of this one. When I first started to realize that I had an orchid obsession, I was at RF Orchids, of course. If you don't have an orchid obsession and you're at RF Orchids, you're in the right place. So I got this one because that's what I was familiar with, phals. And I burned her. I took her out of a pot too early. I put her in a different pot. I finally bought a pot that she liked. I gave her the bark that she liked. And her name is Fuller's Sunset. And she has given me three spikes. 3 spikes. This was the longest blooming phal I had. This one was in bloom for 5 months, guys. 5 months. It was amazing. Like the strength and health of the plants that come from RF are like beyond. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. This was a gift from a student. Love it. I can't wait to repot. But look how beautiful. Look at these. I love when you see the contrast of the fuchsia flowers with the green buds. I think that's gorgeous. Green and pink. And there's another spike there. Oh, but that's for something else. Hold on, hold on. I got to get up and walk around and show you. So this was another project. And I promised I was going to go fast. So I'm going to go faster because I'm not even in the orchid pergola yet. This was a rescue. I put her on this piece of, I don't know, little stump here that I found in the backyard. And I put her there with no expectation at all of survival. And not only is she surviving, she's spiked and ready to go. Stop. Calm down. Relax. Okay, and this is another one just like that. Spiking as well. All right, moving this way, we have the rescue Cattleya. I have a whole video on this is my sister-in-law's plant. I took her to Ophi's to have her diagnosed. She got really bad sunburn. She got probably a little bit of fungus, which I've been trying to treat, but so far so good. She's even, she's got a new sheath here. Behind is my Maxillaria tenuifolia, looking fine. Here we have my White Knight, and I am not philodendron friendly, but this one is still alive, so that's a win. Hanging here, I have that same basket of dendrobiums. Here, this is one of my favorites. I actually have 3 now, guys. I have 3 of these because this color combo does it for me. This is my Pereira Bangkok Star. The other one is Pereira Bangkok Sunset. But the scent is very, very similar. This smells like citrus sweet candy. Oh my gosh. I wish you can smell. Oh my gosh. Oh, went up my nose. I wish you can smell this. If you don't have this one in your collection, get one or get 3. You won't regret it. Gorgeous, compact vanda. And you notice it has little markings. That's how I found it in Home Depot. The first one was from Florida Orchid House. And then I found 2 more at random Home Depots. And I said, oh my God, that's my favorite. Look at the flower. Let me know in the comments if you agree that the colors of this one is spectacular. Spectacular. This is my Lava Burst. Still going. It hasn't stopped since I bought her in, when is it? When was it that I went to the Fairchilds? Well, the video's there because I'm not good at remembering dates or doing anything with numbers. So, oh, there you go. This one was from Kroll Smith. It's looking okay. I took her out of the pot really quickly. Femme fatale. I took her out of the pot really quickly. It has this, and I hope there's a lovely fuchsia colored mauve flower growing in there. I hope these bulbs look a little like they need more water, but I see a new growth there. So hopefully I'm going to take the signal and give her more water. Now, let me go into the pergola. Don't look, it's been windy and everything falls over in the wind.